Welcome to the Bench Press podcast. Here to talk all things James Nash Sport are legend, Fanboy, Coxy and Bird.
Hello and welcome to the first Bench Press podcast for 2022. We're finally kicking off after, 6 weeks of delays. We have our two newest members on their first podcast, so we'll introduce them in just a moment. I am Fanboy, here with Legend again for a second year.
Yes.
How you doing, mate?
Not too bad.
Not too stressed out yet. We're coming into the last 4 weeks of term one already. And I see our two new members. We have Coxy.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's when you talk.
Yeah.
And we also have Bird. How you doing?
I'm pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, we gave them their nicknames without them being here because we had to think of something real quick for our new t-shirts that will be coming. But for those who are playing along at home, Coxy is Hannah Wilcox, Bird is Tessa Krogh, Legend is County Forsyth, and my name is Mr. Hoy. So, we've got some of our first sporting events kicking off for 2022, and we're going to start with an update on districts and cluster trials and wide bay trials that have been occurring over the last 3 weeks. And Coxy and Bird are going to rip into that for us because they've both been out for, how many sports have you gone off to each?
One, but I have another one next Tuesday.
So, sporting background of you two?
I play hockey and squash. Hockey's my main sport. I do basketball and football.
As in, which football are we talking?
Just the school rugby union.
Rugby, cool. So, and you both went off to squash cluster trials, was it, the other day?
No, Tessa went to basketball. I went to squash.
Alright, how did you guys go and how did Nash go, from what you saw?
Good. I think there was only 2 non-Nash players at squash. The rest were all Nash players. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. Nash dominance as per normal. Basketball?
For the girls, there was only 3 Nash girls, but we all got in, obviously. And
Lots of confidence.
for the boys, the majority was Nash, and I'm pretty sure most of them got in.
With basketball over at Victory again?
Yeah.
Is that where they usually host it?
Yeah.
And what are you off to next week?
Squash. I have wide bay squash trials, and then I have hockey on Tuesday for Gimpy districts.
And I have districts on Monday as well.
For basketball as well?
Yeah.
You heading off to any county?
No.
Yeah, sweet. Me neither. We are going to be putting out I've been wanting to put out an article on this for a couple of weeks, but because it keeps getting postponed, we want to finalise list of kids that make it in a wide bay in districts, and we'll be throwing out an article for that on the school website when all the results come in. County's got an update of the first rugby union tournament of the year that will be kicking off Friday of next week.
Yes, so the time of the year is coming with Fraser Coast, and I believe there's one Opens boys and one Opens girls team going away next Friday, which I'm fortunate enough to be going as well, and it'll be my second year as well, which is even better.
This is sevens or full
Sevens.
rugby? Rugby sevens, okay.
Yeah. So, very exciting. Hopefully improvement from last year, because we didn't do terribly, but it wasn't amazing either. So, within myself, I know I'm looking for improvement, but
I've only been up to that tournament once, and because it's generally so early in the year, kids go all out in the first game and then are pretty wrecked for the rest of the day. Do you think those that have been already once will do things slightly differently this year?
hopefully. We lost all the grade 12s from last year, obviously. So there's a fair few new girls, I do believe, that are coming with us as well. So I feel like all around the team's pretty good this year. I'm definitely looking forward to rugby this year because I finally get to play with all the people in my grade. So it'll be good to play with them before the start. And same with the boys because, their training kicks off next week and their season starts next term, isn't it? Yeah, it'll kick off next term, so I'm sure they're looking forward to getting into it.
Yeah.
Being their final season as well.
And a very, like all other sports, a delayed start.
Yeah.
Hopefully the boys rugby doesn't suffer too much because rugby is quite technical. A lot of rules to learn on top of the actual gameplay. And I'm sure I'll get my arm twisted sometime through term 2 to help out about something.
Girls rugby.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Volleyball, they've been training. Miss Sandy has taken over the volleyball coaching with her husband, and I've been to a couple of the sessions, and there's been a really good atmosphere around the volleyball this year after a year of not having a coach. Miss Stoddart is still managing the team in a sports coordinator position, and their first carnival will be the first round of the TCE tournament, so the college experience, and we covered that a bit last year, and that will be down at Cavendale College where they went last year as well. So that is on the last 2 days of term, I believe.
Yeah, the 31st.
The 31st, and that will actually clash with our school cross country, so we'll be giving you updates on that. It's looking as though it's going to be a superhero theme, and the 4 of us here at the bench press are actually taking over the marketing and advertising for that. So Keanu's been working on the posters for that, and you'll be seeing some ads on the school Facebook and Instagram in the coming days, if not week. Outside of that, we have house assemblies for the first time since I've been at this school. It's my 7th year. This is an idea that our house captains brainstormed last year in the leadership day. So does someone want to jump in and give a brief overview of the reasoning behind these assemblies, why we're doing them, anything like that? Keanu's looking at me with a blank stare, so I'm saying no.
Yeah.
You go.
They're really just to get, over the past years, there hasn't been much excitement to say surrounding the house events because, so hopefully we're using them as a tactic to hopefully get all the people involved as possible and make this year really exciting when it does come to sporting events.
Hannah, did you want to add?
And pretty much just to build the team culture, and because we don't really do much with the teams together, and I think it'd be good.
Yeah, this will bring more of a competitive atmosphere to it as well.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's the idea behind it to bring that house culture back, build some friendly competitiveness friendly competition, between the 4 houses. And it's been delayed as everything else has been. So the first events basically are the house assemblies next week. So Caledonia, Columbia, Glammo and Phoenix will have an assembly in the MPS each day for every person in their house, 7s through to 12s. Term 2, there's going to be a number of events taking place that we'll let you guys know about as we get a bit closer. But the first big school-wide event is going to be cross country the last day of this term. And again, we'll give you more information as we get closer to that. Is there anything else sporting-wise that you guys have heard about? Anything that we know of? Oh, we did our first interview.
Oh yes,
That's
with the
right.
one and only Trin.
Yeah, Trinity
So
Jackson,
that'll be
year 12
out
student.
soon enough.
Yeah, we've edited that. That was, let's say, an interesting interview. It was Wednesday afternoon with all that weird weather that came through. We had Tessa and Hannah on the camera trying to keep it going while Mr. Power was trying to break in the door to give them notes, and Keanu, Trinity and I trying not to laugh. But yeah, that'll be out. Hopefully this morning. We're just waiting on a program to kick back in to work, and the Broncos were here on Tuesday, so we'll have an article out about that with all our Indigenous students and the morning they spent with Beryl Friday and Darius Boyd. After that, I don't think we've got anything else. No? Looking forward to a weekend.
Yep.
Footy's back. I'll be spending time watching that.
Yeah.
NRLW's been awesome. We watch a lot of women's rugby league. Jane doesn't watch rugby league. She's an AFL girl.
That's true.
That's right. And let's not talk about the Manly score last night. All right, that'll be it for first pot of the
I
year.
do believe that it was
We'll see you
very
next
low number.
week. What was that? Bye. Everyone saying bye?
Bye.
Bye.